by the way, if you try to verify those game files, you might get banned like my buddy's system did.
What?
The game just came out.
What's the law? Yo, by verifying, you can get banned? The youth is completely lost, man. This will lead to further retardation of the community and the society, ladies and gentlemen. Society! Drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, because we have a wild video. You might actually want to get your foot pedals ready. You might want to get your Takis, your popcorn, get something to drink real quick, because we got a massive video from the homie Neroscinema. Let's check it out.
And welcome back to the channel. And today, Modern Warfare 2 is officially out on all platforms worldwide. Everybody finally has access to the game. Typically, I do first impressions.
One, if you're liking it. Two, if you're not. Personally, I've been liking the game so far, but we'll talk.
The game when it first comes out. But I don't think that's possible right now, because Modern Warfare 2, and I don't mean this hyperbolically, is the buggiest, most incomplete dumpster fire of a launch I think I may have ever seen in the COD franchise. It's that bad.
Bomba COD! There we go, man. Toxic gamers.
Actually waiting to do my proper first impressions of the maps and the progression systems and things like that until after they fix all this shit, because the game itself is a buggy, incomplete pile of garbage. And I know that sounds—
Yo, chill. Yo, bro, you gotta chill, man.
It's mean. I might be hurting some feelings when I say that, but if you guys have played the game and after—
This is exactly why the gamers are labeled as toxic and problematic. But I need to see, maybe he got good points. Maybe he's gonna bring in some 500 IQ points, right? We're gonna see, okay? One, if you think it's possible that he's gonna bring in some 500 IQ points. Two, if you think that's like impossible. We're gonna see what the homie Nero gotta say.
You're gonna be seeing, man, this is ridiculous. So first things first, the game just doesn't have most of its features in it. I don't know how that even happened, like how it got past testing.
Yo, welcome to Call of Duty launch.
Or whatever. They said in the blog post there were going to be daily as well as career challenges. There are no challenges in the game. In Modern Warfare 2, there are no challenges. There's no combat record. There's nothing. There's just nothing in the game. It doesn't make any sense to me. I suppose it's actually kind of a good thing.
Bro, this actually blows my mind. You gotta understand that Call of Duty has been out for what? 15 plus years, and we used to have combat record, we used to have a normal minimap, we used to have weapons, I mean, now we still have weapons, bruh. But you know what I mean, right? Combat record is such a minuscule feature, normal and basic feature, and the fact that we don't have it, knowing the fact that they came out, Activision said that this is the most advanced Call of Duty ever, Call of Duty 2.0, this and that, we're strong and independent, and it doesn't even have that, bro. That's wild.
And considering the fact that the game itself crashes non-stop on PC and console if you try to play with your friends.
Thankfully, I have not had this issue, but that doesn't mean that other people don't, so I got this.
A party of more than just you, and sometimes you can get away with one friend, just one, but most of the time, if you try to play the game, it just crashes on you. I kid you guys not, my game crashed probably 20, 30 times last night. Yeah, it was that bad. Like we got the game at midnight and we started—
Have you experienced crashes as well, or
playing? We played till 5 a.m. and when I say we played, it mostly just involved us like trying to get parties to work and sitting there in the main menus. It was freaking terrible, man. Like my game was crashing constantly, my friends' games were crashing constantly, and this is like—
I mean, damn, bro. Skill-based matchmaking is leading society to further retardation. That's where skill-based matchmaking comes in, and I gotta keep a $150, man. This might be a little bit too wild. This might be like, hey man, Skizzle, you're acting very strong and independent. But listen, man, I try to play with my friends, and skill-based matchmaking is so goddamn high because they are better players than me, right? And I play with them, I just cannot even have fun. It's like 1 kill, 10 deaths.
I had friends playing on Battle.net, I had friends playing on console, I posted to Twitter, and most of you are agreeing. Some of you got lucky, and that's awesome. I'm glad you guys got to experience the game, but most of you were like, yeah, I can't even play in the party, and now I'm gonna be like really tired at work tomorrow, and it's really annoying because, you know, you play the game when it comes out at midnight.
You just gotta grow a nest egg in the backyard, and you're fine, man. You're actually great.
You want to stay up for a couple of hours before you have to go to work, or before you have to go live your day-to-day lives, and you couldn't even do that because the game itself kept crashing. I remember back in the original Modern Warfare—
Yeah, man, you know what? These are like modern day problems, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, bruh. Modern day problems. What a guy. What a guy. Like, did you ever think that we as Homo sapiens living life on planet Earth would ever come to this day where we have like issues like that? Absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. God damn.
The worst problem we would have at launch was the servers would be laggy because so many people were trying to play. Well, now we can like experience the game because our games are just constantly crashing, and some people can't experience the game at all anymore because once again they are putting out false bans. My friend System, who was playing with us last night, in fact, he was there when my friend Nate was streaming. Like,
whatever happened to Rose? She needs some milk.
I'm not a cheater. If you guys ever watched me stream, like, System's been around for a very long time, and he got to like level 15, something like that, we'll call it. He didn't really play a whole lot last night. Then he went to bed, woke up today, he's banned.
And you know what? This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare for impact. Prepare for impact. And I'm seeing a lot of you as well in my comment section say that, yo, Skizzle, you gotta cover this, man. I got banned, this and that. I'm seeing a lot of people being banned. And this is where like the conspiracy comes into play, right? Is it because like Ricochet is like not working properly? Is this like a false positive? Or Activision is just like strong and independent, we're gonna ban every y'all mother truckers out there. We're gonna be banning every single one of you. I feel like that it's a false positive because I'm seeing a lot of people actually on social media saying that, bro, like I got banned, like I'm an innocent player, I did nothing, I ain't got a foot pedal even, I have never did like aimbot, I don't even grow Nesquik in the backyard, and I got banned. And I'm like, damn, man, like that's absolutely wild because you know there are a lot of cheaters. Nadia, for example, right? Like everybody's saying that she is cheating, and a lot of the cheaters out there, they're gonna be fine. But I mean, damn, son.
With the exact same error message that I covered in my previous videos where people were getting banned for playing the single player campaign or when they got banned during the beta. What's fucked up is Activision or Infinity Ward, whatever, they came out and said that if your game crashes and then you come back and you're banned, that's not a part of the crash. It's because Ricochet detected
wrong. It's Ricochet, Nero. Ricochet. Let me say this. It's Ricochet.
That you were cheating somehow, and it doesn't make any sense. Everyone's getting banned. I'm surprised I'm not banned. I woke up today and I had to check to make sure that I wasn't. Freaking ridiculous, man. They need to fix this and unban people that got that error message because while yes, it's good that they're trying to combat cheaters, dude, you're banning innocent people, and one of them is like one of my online buddies. Like, stop doing this, Ricochet. Stop doing this.
It's Ricochet. Ricochet. Repeat after me. Ricochet. Ricochet. You say that right now.
Doesn't make any sense to me. XP tokens. I have a whole list right here, man. XP tokens, right? So when the game first comes out, you want to try leveling up pretty quickly to unlock your different guns. You want to use double weapon XP tokens to try to level up your guns a little bit faster and start working on your camos and things like that. Your XP tokens just don't show you your time.
And that's kind of true, actually. Like, I personally didn't even notice that. I was playing, I activated my double XP tokens, my weapon XPs, the normal XP, and yeah, man, it just, I don't even know when it's gonna run out. But personally, to me, that's not necessarily a big problem. I'm telling y'all, man, like Biden gotta cut like all of these gamers foot pedal supply, KFC chicken supply, because like I'm telling you, I know, okay, but I mean, damn, man, like, can a brother perhaps like nerf skill-based matchmaking? Can we get better maps in the game? Can we get like less skill-based matchmaking? That's where I'm at. And combat record too. I mean, damn, man, double XP. Yep, I understand we need the timer, but that can come later. First, we need to fix other issues.
How long your XP tokens are going to be going on for? It just doesn't work. When you do actually level up, the level up menus lag like crazy. You can't even tell what's actually happening here. If you try to join into a lobby, the lobbies lag like crazy. I mean, look at this. And when you're trying to join a party, they have that little zoom in, which is supposed to look kind of cool, where it zooms in on your operators, but it starts you like outside of like the map, I'll call it, quote unquote, and then it zooms you in, and then
basically you get two maps in one, right? You have the map and then you have out of the map, so technically two maps.
Your characters are like T-posing. Sometimes your character is going to be sitting there with like his gun wedged inside of himself.
That's called nipple gun, so you can actually like fire from like like that's the nipple gun, right?
I wanted to try out the new ground war modes, and the new maps are actually pretty cool looking, but then I found this AI dude just running in the sand. Like, Jesus.
That's the Sandman! That's the Sandman!
Kill cams don't show you the full perks of your opponent. Weapons don't look like they're supposed to. Like, remember how if you beat the campaign, you get the Union Guard, right? It's a special variant of the M4. It's supposed to be Captain Price's personal M4, and it looks pretty damn cool. And then once you get into the game, it doesn't look anything like the actual weapon variant itself. What the fuck?
You gotta pump the brakes, man.
What is happening right here, dude? With all the crashes, with all the people getting banned, with the lobbies lagging so goddamn hard and making it so hard to even get into a game, and then you have no challenges, you have no combat record, you have no hardcore mode. If you're somebody that likes to play hardcore,
bro, listen. This might sound actually insane, but the core mode is technically hardcore because you don't have red dots on minimap. Can a brother perhaps get like 1 like on the video right now for spitting facts? Because you know I'm trying to be strong, but let's be real. The only person that's strong and independent in this one is Activision and Infinity Ward. Strong and independent. I mean, damn, man. Not even hardcore. I mean, damn, man, that's actually wild.
They renamed it to Tier 1 for some reason with Modern Warfare 2. It just isn't here. It just isn't. And maybe if you're playing on PC, right, and you're thinking to yourself, like, maybe I want to do the benchmark feature. There's a whole benchmark system here within this game, and you can do that to maybe try and get yourself the best settings. Maybe if you had better settings, maybe the game wouldn't crash nearly as much.
Wrong. It will still crash.
But that's completely illogical because it happens on console too. But regardless, the benchmark feature doesn't work. Like, nothing.
Wrong. It works in the eyes of Activision.
The things that are in the game do not work, and a massive number of core features just aren't here. They're just not in the game, and they're not acknowledging it.
I mean, listen, at this point, y'all gotta wave the white flag. Honestly, I know, okay? I know, I get it. I get it, okay? I get it. We need to have high standards. We need to demand better games. I demand better products. I demand better games as well. But man, like, it's time for Biden to step in. Maybe Biden needs to drop like a prawn juice supply at Infinity Ward because it feels like the devs are constipated. Activision is constipated. Listen, I have fully accepted. I have waved the white flag even. I'm a defeated gamer. Where are my defeated gamers at? Let me know, 1 in the chat if you're a defeated gamer, 2 if you have not accepted defeat, but you need to accept it right now. I have fully realized this, that games are gonna be coming out like this, man. There's not even a single game. There are single player games that I feel like will be the ways, but even then you wait long enough and they are also gonna be coming out with like you know what, if you want to play the ending, you gotta buy a microtransaction. If you want to play the ending, you gotta wait 1 month before fakes or 1 month before you get that content. I mean, damn, man, games are coming out incomplete. Like, that's crazy, dog.
What the dude? What is happening? Oh.
Ow.
They say first impressions are a lasting one, but the problem is I think we've gotten to the point where we accept the fact that COD launches are going to be bad. It used to just be simply bad.
See what I was saying, bro? That's exactly what we were kind of like talking
in the day
about.
You know, the lobbies would lag a little bit, like the servers themselves. Once you got into the game, it would lag just a little bit. Just a little bit, because, you know, all the players are, you know, flooding the servers, and that's pretty much it. But now,
man, it was simple times. Y'all remember complaining about like servers lagging? Y'all remember complaining about lag in Call of Duty? I remember that, man. Those were the only complaints back in the days. God damn, man.
We're in a situation where everyone's games are crashing constantly, and you can try verifying your game files or anything like that. It's not going to matter. And by the way, if you try to verify those game files, you might get banned like my buddy's system did. What? Like, the game just came out yesterday.
What? Like, after verifying? Run that back after verifying?
Or anything like that. It's not going to matter. And by the way, if you try to verify those game files, you might get banned like my buddy's system did. What? The game just came out yesterday.
What? What's the law? Yo, by verifying, you can get banned?
Dude, I'm pretty sure he bought the Vault Edition as well. And 1 day into the game, like not even 1 day, like just a couple of hours, he's permanently banned. He just can't play the game. He can't play the campaign. No multiplayer, no spec ops, no nothing. He's just done for no reason because Ricochet doesn't work.
Ricochet.
What the dude. And when it comes to
it's Ricochet, not even Ricochet. Like,
Wrong.
I'm getting it wrong because of you two now.
actual core game itself, the gunplay feels good. The maps are beautiful. The camo challenges are actually pretty interesting. I'll be covering that in my actual review and my actual impressions. But my first video of the Modern Warfare 2 life cycle is this game is a dumpster fire and Infinity Ward ain't saying shit.
Bro.
What is happening here, man? There is going to need to be a massive day one patch. It's still technically day one right now. They have another, call it 10 hours at the time of this video being recorded before day one is done. Where are all these features? Are they hiding challenges and combat records and hardcore mode
They're hiding that in Area 51.
until season 1 on November 16th? I don't know. I have no idea. I do know.
You know what? That's actually a really good point. What if, like, the combat record is only a thing for, like, Warzone 2, right? Like, Warzone 2 is basically, like, gonna be their biggest game, and it's not gonna be in Modern Warfare 2022.
Bruh.
Never know,
That they
right?
finally updated the shop. Of course they added something to the shop, and I will say
course.
the COD endowment is actually a good charity. I typically get the COD endowment stuff. I mean, I support the COD endowment, you know, also support
Yo, my God, those, like, bruh. Those are, like, bruh lips. Bruh.
your VFW, support the veterans, dude. That's like, I've always been a big fan of this. Like, I'm happy that's there.
Okay, finally, W Nero, at least something is supporting. You know what? You're just toxic. You're problematic. You are wrong because you're a man. You're not allowed to say this because you're a man. W Nero.
Last night into today, right? I stayed up like 5 a.m. playing the game, and I slept
wow.
for hours and hours and hours. It's like 2 in the afternoon now. I get on. The only thing that's changed so far is they added the COD point functionality and the COD endowment. That's all they've added.
Yeah.
They haven't fixed anything else, haven't changed anything else, haven't acknowledged anything else. Needless to say, I'm not very happy.
But a dev ended up quitting, and he actually exposed Activision. He just went in crazy. Click on this video on the screen, and I will see you right there. Subscribe.